Howdy folks, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the art villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. And today is record day. I drove all over. I hit all the normal thrifts for this time. Basically every other week I rotate, or every week I rotate. And I hit all the, and they were just, there was nothing. And my hands were starting to shake because I wasn't able to, fulfill my compulsive need to buy records. So I thought, well, I'll stop at the high-priced record store. What the hell, it's kind of on the way. So I stopped, and he had cleaned everything up and moved some of the high-priced records down to the cheap records, and I got a really nice stack of records today. What else happened? Oh, it started out, though, by going to, remember I had the Social Security deal. I got to get a criminal background check to get a job and prove that you're American, all this stuff you got to do now. And because they told you that not to carry your Social Security card on you anymore, I lost the damn thing. It's an old story. So I mailed everything in and they sent it back and said, I sent a copy of my driver's license. No, we need your driver's license. I want you to mail them your driver's license, and with the promise that they'll mail it back. I couldn't believe that. So I drove to the Social Security office today. It's Friday. It was early in the morning. They pretty much just opened, and I still had to sit for about 20 minutes. I was like the third person in line for the one window, okay? And that was it. They needed to look at the driver's license. Now I have a piece of paper to prove that I'm American. Okay. Oh, and then this woman tried to drive me off the road because she had a cell phone and an ice cream cone. It was a chocolate creamy whip. I was that close that I could tell. Very distracted driving. That's all the stories for today. Let's go right into the records. This looks really cool. It's private press, I believe. I haven't researched any of this, so this guy could be somebody. I don't know. It just looks like private press to me. 1965. It's got cover. There's all the most popular Miserlou, Caravan, popular Exotica tunes are on this album. That's pretty exciting. Don't know if I'll feature it though. And he had just gotten this in. These two records weren't 50 cents. $1. I got all the others following this one for $1. These were $4 a piece, okay? He just got this in. This is a local local record company, Jewel. These guys are Greek. How did I figure that out? The Greek tones, probably by the instrument and then the name of the... now that's kind of a boring cover. There's Glenn Gray. There's Glenn Gray on the back. He's dapper, don't you think? So there's a song, Caravan's not on here. It's titled Caravan, but Caravan's not on here. There is, however, a song called Out of Space. Lots of people that I don't know today. Sam the Man Taylor, Somewhere in the Night. There's Sam the Man Taylor again. It's a Blue World. Ebbtide's on this one. Stormy Weather's on that one. It's probably going to be good. Everybody's got this one, and I probably have 2 copies and now 3 copies. This is a soundtrack from a movie called 2, apparently. I Am Woman Part 2. Orchestra conducted by some Swedish guy, Sev Gillmark. Natural 20 Films. How do you pronounce his name? You see it? You being a Viking and all, you should know how to pronounce that. I don't. Sex Happening. There's a song on it called Sex Happening and Forbidden Love. And it's a Chevron release, the oil company Chevron. For All We Know. This looks horrible, doesn't it? Look at that cover. It looks like a religious album. It's not. It's an easy listening album. Or is it? Yes, it is. My Sweet Lord's on it. I was going to say, that's George Harrison. Right. But it's by Frank Purcell, who wrote, arranged and conducted a number of really good secret agent James Bondish spy records. So that's why I picked it up. And I may already have this one. I don't remember. Tony Montola's Tony. Enoch Light presents Tony. Flamin' guitar. Flamin' guitar. He's flamin'. He's playing all kinds of flamin'. Breezing along with the breeze. It's a Mercury. It's a Mercury convertible with Eddie Haywood. Enoch Light, another Enoch Light. Let's Dance Bossa Nova. There may still be a... Okay, here's Felicia Sanders at the Blue Angel on Columbia. That's a great cover. This is kind of cool. Just the other day, a friend of mine, Bill, posted a segment from a TV show entitled Then Came Bronson. Not Charles Bronson. Michael Parks played Bronson. And this is from the TV show, MGM's TV show. I think he's in the piece of the piece of film that was posted on YouTube that I watched. He drives up next to this groovy chick driving a red convertible, and he kicks the door on his motorcycle with his foot. Astounding. Who's Damn Ida Joe? Damn Ita Joe. I probably butchered that one. 2 Ruth Welcome albums. Zither Goes Hollywood. Ruth, there's Ruth on the back, fabulous zither player. Not that there's a whole lot of them out there, but she was the preeminent. She's the preeminent queen of zithering. And there's another one, Zither Goes West. And Don Knotts is not on this album anywhere to be found. Jose Miles, did I get that right? There he is on the front, Jose having a cigarette break there. Jamaican drums, a steel drum by the Royal Steel Band of Kingston, Jamaica. The Breeze and I, they do the Breeze and I, and the Peanut Vendor. Mambo Mento. So there could be some good stuff, even though I think it's the state band, which may tone it down a little bit. One religious album, Journey with the Sojourns. Here we are by the side of the freeway, getting our picture taken. John Smith Trio. That looks good, don't you think? That looks good. Electrical guitar. Another Frank Purcell album. This is the second one. Again, picked it up because of his Marion Marlowe, Dearly Beloved. That's just a wonderful cover. I think, I don't know if I've got this one. I may or may not have this one, but this one's minty fresh. Another local private press. Kind of a dull, boring cover. There's at least one or more people on the back that are studio musicians here in town. This is on Right Records. Heatwave, they do a cover of Heatwave. Jill Corey, someone else I don't know. Sometimes I'm Happy, and this is a great cover because on the back, on the flip side, it's Sometimes I'm Blue. So she's blue on one side and happy on the other side. And last but not least, a kind of ragged out cover, but this is going to have excellent tunes on it. Batman and Other Supermen by the Revengers. And I may have to, I think I'll probably have to play the tiki drummer.